out there. Here we are once again, Everyday People Talking. I'm Tony. This is my road dog, G. What's up, G?
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Once again, another episode in the house. And Tony, as always,
Ready to go.
Looking as dapper as always.
Always.
Red on, representing.
For real.
Little jewelry going on there. Okay. See, you can kind of tell how people are doing.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Look, in life. So yeah.
So don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Please leave comments because we love to talk to you, and share with a friend. Please.
Absolutely. And again, shout out to all you subscribers out there who've been chiming in once again. A couple of my boys from high school been locked in. A couple of females from the office been locked in. You know what I mean? I know you guys got some people from the Bay that's been locked in.
Yeah, the Bay's locked in.
A lot of friends from here in Vegas that's been, showing up on the page. We do appreciate you guys. Just keep listening. We always got some good stuff for you. And looking for good feedback.
Not as locked in as I would like them to be, but it's okay. We'll get there.
They locked
with or without you.
They ain't started gossiping about it yet. They will though.
All right. So today,
BMF, just like BMF, you gossiping about the next day at work.
For real. The topic today is jealousy. How does jealousy take a part in your life, your romance, your marriage? Where did it all start? Why? And all those good things. And I'm going to let you go first, G.
I was sitting there thinking when you said that. So I don't know how you would actually define jealousy.
I think it's a form of insecurity.
We had our last episode concerning, masculinity and being a male.
Right.
Well, as a man, or woman, if you are confident in yourself and decisions you make as to who you are with or not be with,
right?
Okay, should be a avenue for you to be able to be confident no matter what someone that you are with or was with at one time, what they're doing presently or going to be doing presently. For instance, if I'm dating someone and she gets attention from other guys, right?
Right.
I can look at it two ways. I can go, well, hey, at least I kind of got an idea what I got because everybody's looking.
Yeah, because who you don't want nobody, don't nobody else want.
Or why are these people looking at my woman like that? You know what I mean?
All the time. And then you look at her to see what she doing.
Disrespecting me while I'm sitting here.
Yeah, button that button up, so you know what I'm saying?
That's the two ways I look. But again, me being who I am, I want you to look.
I want my woman to look good when she on my own.
I want you to look.
And Lord knows I ain't worried about nobody looking
and trust
or spitting.
Trust me when I tell you, my woman goes out of her way to make sure that when we go out somewhere, people gonna be looking.
They gonna look.
She gonna make sure of that.
Yeah.
So, and I don't mind it at all.
Not at all.
Right. But
there is a flip side to that.
The flip side is the negative part of it.
It's the negative part.
Absolutely. So some men have this territorial thing going on where their wives or their girlfriends can't be looked at, can't conversate with other people of the opposite sex.
Right.
Women hate when, I'm not saying all women,
no,
but I've seen it.
Not saying all men.
Women hate when other women talk to their man, or hate when
they even look at them for that reason.
They're being looked at a certain way. You know what I mean? So it leads to thoughts, which means from my end, you don't have confidence in your position with that particular person you're in a relationship with.
Right.
And you should have confidence in that. If they've told you, you're it, no matter who I'm talking to, no matter who's looking at me, whatever, because I can't stop people from looking at me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
well, sometimes it could be something earlier in the relationship that you may have done to cause that type of response from your significant other. It could have been something you've done, or it could have been something you've said, that made them act that way that particular time. But in general, I think it's a bad thing because you feel uncomfortable talking to people. You kind of get like shut down, go into like a hole because you don't know how your significant other is gonna to respond to you being yourself. If you have a friendly woman or a friendly man, you knew that shit when you got with them.
Probably how they met you.
Thank you. The friendliness, right? So
Being
you can't be
approachable.
tripping now because they still friendly, as long as they ain't doing nothing disrespectful, you know. But it's a bad thing. I grew up with it in my household where they would go out, everything would be humpty dory, and by the time they got back, they were fighting behind the waitress taking an order and what you saying to my husband, that type of shit. It was crazy, man. It was wild. My childhood was wild. Good, but wild.
But that's the sensitive part of it. You know what I mean? Being very oversensitive, I might add.
But then on that case, my mom did have reason because my dad was a Rolling Stone. Matter of fact, he was 4 Rolling Stones. He just kept rolling.
And for those of you out there who don't know what the Rolling Stones,
look it up.
Look up
Google.
1971 Temptations on the album, Rolling Stones.
All day long, right?
You see all about it. But yeah,
But then some people think, oh well, if they don't show no emotion, they don't care. So it's a fine line, You over there talking to 3 or 4 women, your wife sitting over here, she ain't paying you no attention or them. So that's kind of weird too. I've seen that too. I don't care what he doing. I ain't worried about it.
But the jealousy part is more of an attitude. It's like, how dare he talk to her in front of me? How dare she
talk to him
when she know I don't like him? To me, the pettiness just continues to increase.
Right.
You know what? As far as I'm concerned, if I say you got me, you got me. And you ain't got to leave it no further than that. Right? Now, if you're questioning that ain't me. That's you making up excuses or reasons to have an attitude of that nature. Because me personally, unless there is something physical that I can see going on that's outside the realm of my relationship with you, that's the only time I'm going to react. I don't care who you're talking to. If you're talking to them, I would hope the conversation is the conversation you should be having with a friend or an acquaintance.
Right.
Not the kind of conversation you should be having like you have with me.
Where you can walk up and the conversation stop. That kind of shit.
Yeah, so if the conversation stops, then okay.
But still, I still say, okay, you dated this person. I hope you dated them for a while anyway. You should know by now. You know what I'm saying? How this particular person is going to react, how this person might feel about you. If you don't know by now, then maybe you got the wrong damn person. Now, if you got to be worried about them to the point to where every time they talking to somebody or somebody looking at them, they got to react to it. Really.
There have been instances where I've seen, out and about, hanging out, waitress, trying to get more tips. She's going to throw herself on the table and not help you with anything else. Right?
Not in my damn food.
Yeah, right. And you, as a male, sitting there going, well, I didn't ask her to do that, but the wife is, like, hey, what the hell's wrong with her? I mean, you ain't got no problem with me. You got a problem with her.
See, I'm fortunate. My wife would be, baby, look. You mean something like that? So she ain't tripping off me looking. She gonna tell me, did you see that?
She really got some big ones.
Yeah, she said, damn, that's all you see is titties. Yeah. And we'll laugh it off and go on to the next thing. But, everybody ain't fortunate.
At least she understands what that waitress or person is trying to do.
Right.
Try to get a bigger tip. Right. But in the instance of just,
hey, women are bold nowadays. Sometimes you do have to check them. My wife's right there. Not my girlfriend, not my fiance. My wife is right there. You need to back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Had to do that. So they works both ways.
Because because
I'm gonna look at her and I can look at the expression on her face. Say, for example, we at a club or something. And I might have went to the bathroom or might went to go get a drink. My wife's beautiful. If If men don't look at it, there's something wrong with them because I know she fine.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna look at her face, make sure her face all right. Because if somebody stepped to her and say something, I can see it on her face because I know her.
Mhm.
Oh, so he said the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll just go get her. You know what I'm saying? Try not to make a scene because
Right.
I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah, well, I
I
mean,
try to stay out of that shit.
but there's no jealousy involved. There's just
No
an act of you saying that she's in an uncomfortable
position, and it's my
and
job to go get her.
out of that position. Exactly.
That's where that masculinity shit comes from.
Because again, I'm not going to play the jealous guy. I'm just going to play the guy who sees that his woman is being disrespected.
Right.
That's the role I'm going to play.
For real.
You know, and then,
the lion.
And then we go for
Go ahead and roar it
back
in.
to that real masculine stuff we was talking about.
Always.
But yeah, I mean, but jealousy is a problem. Again, I don't really understand it because I've tried to steer my way to where I can actually comprehend the situation and what's going on. I can look at it and tell if it's something I should intercede or if it's something that she should be able to handle that. I'm good over here, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, exactly.
She should be able to handle that.
Yeah.
She'll give me a look to let me know,
right.
This dude is really bothering me, you know what I mean? You need to come. Okay. Then I'll get up and make that choice to come get her. Let's go, you know, and then move from there.
Right.
But those of you out there who do have individuals who you are with and you feel that any conversation with the opposite sex is leading you to think other thoughts other than it being a casual conversation with a friend or acquaintance.
Right.
Just stop and think about it for a second.
Yeah.
Okay? And just make sure you have a reason to feel that way.
Well, you should open dialogue with your significant other if you're feeling that way. Serious talk. Turn TV off, put your phone down. Baby, I'm feeling this way when I see this. You got to talk through this shit. You know, you can't react through it. You got to talk. So the bottom line is you have to communicate. You have to open up a dialogue with your significant other and you tell them, you know, baby, when you do this or you do that, it makes me feel a certain way. And y'all need to talk on both sides, air that out because jealousy's ugly, man. It's ugly in a relationship. Get that shit out your life, you know. And basically, that's all I got.
I agree 100.
100? That'll work.
You guys keep it 100 as well. Okay?
For real, though. So, with that being said, let's get out of here. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Hit that notification button so you'll be notified when we're about to roll again with some interesting topics. Please make a comment because we would love to talk to you. Trust me, we want to talk to you. You want to holler at them, don't you?
I want to fire away.
And share with a friend. And keep your head up because that's where everything is. Peace out.
With you.
All day.